What's up everybody, it's Big Steve back at it again, and today I will be showing you guys my Meteor source on Project Diablo 2, and I'm going to tell you guys why it would be a good choice for you. So let's dive in. Now this is just a budget build. I'll quickly go over some of my items, and obviously we're going to go with the Brimstone Rain. And what's so great about this is mainly the negative enemy physical resistance. And why that's so good, because in Season 6, as you can see, Meteor now has 50% physical damage. I think in Season 5 it might only been 25%. So my Meteor is at 23k damage, so as you can see, it's 11,491 physical damage. So that's huge. So even as a starter character, leveling as Meteor can be really good because of the physical damage. So fire sorcerers don't struggle with immune so much, because that was one of the #1 problems with fire sorcerers, always in Diablo 2, even in LOD, is so many immunes when you get to hell. And just so you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys how it does against fire immunes. I know I still have my mark, but you'll still be able to see the difference Meteor has on fire. Look, okay, the Venom Lords. It's hard to see there. Let's go again. Half their health. About two to 3 meteors. And I'm not even wearing the best gear. This is a budget build. It's just to show you guys how well Meteor does now against fire immunes. Now that I've shown you guys that, I'll quickly go over the items. As I've shown, Brimstone Rain. Just using a 2-skill Q Higgins, 2-socket. Flickering Flame is a pretty good starter helm for any fire build. 2 to fire skills. I rolled a -9 fire resistance. That's pretty good. And the fire resistor rolled a 5, which helps. The Rising Sun. This is a great amulet for any fire class, just because of the, again, I have an amulet with -10 enemy fire resistance, which is a good roll. Might be hard to get your hands on high rolled items, but still relatively cheap. Arachnid's Belt, Mage Fists for the +1 to fire skills and a bit of FCR. But other than that, I'm just using 10 FCR rings, Alder's Boots, all fire skillers, pretty well, just plain ones. 1 skill Annie. Pretty low torch. So I'll show you guys how this does in cows and how it does on some maps. So clearly you can obviously get some better items. Like you could go with a 3-skill 2-socket Shaco. You could go with a 3-skill 2-socket Q Higgins, or there's a lot of better options to go with. Like I said, this is just budget, and like, for the most part, it one-shots most things. Even doing the Blood Moon Tier 3 maps, it mostly one-shots most of those cows too. It's a very strong build. I don't see many people playing it. I would hardly recommend it, even as a starter build, just because of that physical damage. It's a game changer. And like I said, the Brimstone Rain is like probably the main weapon for this build. They're relatively cheap. I think I got this one for 4 sockets, 4 skill. I think it was like 1 HR, so nothing major. And I think the amulet was like 2 HR, you know what I mean? So it's all cheap items. So I can only imagine the build if it had some high-end items, maybe like a 3-socket Kairas, or like a 3-skill 2-socket Shaco. You could go that route, or even a +1 4-socket Brimstones. There's lots of different things you could do, and all these items filled with 5/5 fire faucets. Mine are just filled with whatever, like 4 4s, 4 5s. That's about it. A couple residuals. As long as I don't teleport, it one-shots everything, because teleport does more than half damage reduction when you do teleport. I would like to put more points in the teleport, but Meteor does have a lot of synergies, and I went with those. Maybe you could lose out on some synergies and go with teleport. That could be helpful. All depends how you play. And you could go with Nishudas and a shield and go max block. If you're a very aggressive player, that's one way you could do it. I just like the Brimstone a lot because of the negative enemy resistance and the chance on a level 35 Meteor. Yeah, chance to cast. It can be very helpful sometimes, and it looks really cool. Makes your character feel a lot more powerful. But other than that, you just one-shot, bang. I love how it clears all the enemies at once. Bang, dead. Bang, dead. And this is a very achievable build for anybody. Now, I will note my Mercenary is using Infinity. This only has so much effect on fire immunes and stuff, so it's not like a deal breaker for this spec. But it definitely helps a lot. Alright, I showed you guys how easy the cows are, and maybe I'll show you guys a tier 3 map. Even though this character isn't 100% geared for it, we'll give it a go. So let's dive into that. Alright guys, I'm in a tier 3 map of Ashen Plains, just to give you guys a rough showcase. Obviously this character is not ready for tier 3s, just look at the resistance. I'm still missing a lot of res SCs. Only made this character a little while ago, so clearly it's not ready. But I'll just give you guys a quick showcase. Now there is those lightning fucks in here. Let's see, that was a fire immune, just killed right through it. I'm actually shocked that I don't see more Meteor sources. Very strong build, especially if you had it fully geared out. I just decided to show you guys how strong it really can be, and I will do another update when I get it fully geared with some +1 skill items and some 5/5 fire faucets. Oh shoot. Not bad. It's about 2 meteors for most enemies. 1 to 2 meteors. But having the life and the res would definitely make a difference. Some mobs are only 1 shot. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys try out Meteor Sorc. It's a great bit of fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.